Incoming transmission.
Ryder, we're getting a lot of Catcom chatter.
Keep us stealth, Callow. No sense picking a fight just yet.
Good morning, cadets, and welcome back to our Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough, where we're finally gonna hunt for the Archon's flagship. But before we do that, let's just quickly explore the planets around. I guess he's been sitting there waiting for us patiently. Good for him. And it seems we do have quite a bit over here. Let's just see maybe if we have any anomalies on the planet.
Anomaly detected.
Yes. There we
Probe
go.
away.
What do we have?
Mineral deposit.
Just some iron. That's good. We have this one here. Come on, let me skip so we can start the mission.
Anomaly
Yes.
on sensors.
I don't know. When did we get this? Like 30 episodes ago? Something like that?
I found something.
I can't exactly remember. I know I had it before I started Eladan. And also we were still doing Kadar. So I would say maybe 20 episodes at least.
I'm picking
And
up
the
something.
cat has been waiting for us
Probes
here.
launched. Satellite detected.
Oh, this is our type of satellite, Milky Way. There we go. So there's no anomaly. Okay. And what's here? Oh, hello. Hold up. Is this Arc Parcher? This is the Solarian Arc. Whoa, hello, okay. So they're having the Solarian Arc. Did not expect that. Right, let's just dock and see what's going on.
Is it true? We found the Solarian Ark?
Sam, tactical. It looks like the Archon captured it. The ships are tethered.
What's the plan?
I'm working on it. Sam, connect me to the Moshai.
On screen.
Ryder, it's good to see you again.
We've located the Archon's ship. It's more complicated than we thought, so I wanted to make sure we knew what we were looking for.
It was a large remnant relic depicting Meridian. It's in his private chamber. His sanctum, he called it. He's very
Okay.
proud of that relic.
Good to know. But I guess we'll see inside how we get to the room.
That's what we needed. I appreciate it.
And I appreciate what you're doing for all of us. But be careful. I've seen the Archon's cruelty. I hope you don't.
That makes two of us. Thank you for your help, Moshai.
Of course. I wish you well.
Okay, we play this right. Not only do we get away with the relic, we save the Solarians. I say we get onto the Ark, assess the situation, then sneak onto the Ket ship through the tether.
A feasible approach. Currently, Arc Pachero is on standby. Only its stasis facilities are online.
What about the Solarians?
Unknown.
You heard the Moshai. The Archon's capable of anything.
And we must respect that.
Then we keep our eyes open. We underestimate the Archon, we're dead.
Ryder? Whatever you need. Those are my people.
We'll get them back. Now let's make this one count.
I mean, not sure how much interest the cat have in the Solarians.
Tempest, we're in.
So far, no unusual activity from the Ket ship.
Let's hope it stays that way.
Pathfinder, if you access a terminal, I can assess the situation.
Right. First thing, we have a container over here. Let's just clear out what we have. Datapad as well. Communications blackout. Message from the captain. Urgent. Alien vessels have been detected within the system. Effective immediately, all external communications are restricted to avoid revealing Arc Parchero's position. The unknown celestial phenomenon continues to disrupt long-range scans. Positions of the Nexus, Arc Hyperion, Arc Lusenia, and Arc Natanus remain unknown. So basically they didn't have any information at all. Okay, Sam, do your work.
Accessing Arc Pachero's internal systems. A moment. Additional data encryption has been added.
Okay, so that's not part of the protocol.
That's not regulation. Did the Solarians do that?
It appears so. It's a cryptography key associated with their intelligence services. I have unlocked it.
So you mean STG? Let's start with the Andromeda
The
Initiative.
Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including ARCs, Pathfinders, outposts, and the central support hub, the Nexus.
This is Captain Hager of Arc Pachero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
No mystery there. We need to find the Pathfinder.
Overriding bulkhead door.
Is that the only message? Hold up. Let's check.
The
Pathfinders.
Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement.
This is Captain Hager of Arc Pachero. If you are receiving this message, hostile aliens have captured our ship. Please look for our Pathfinder, Zevon Reka. Situation urgent.
So is that the message on all three? What about Mr. Status?
At present, Arc Parchero has arrived in the Helios cluster. Location of Nexus is unknown.
This is Captain Hager of Arc Pachero. If
Okay,
you please look.
so it didn't matter. I thought maybe there's a bit more extra information. Okay,
How does the ship look, Sam?
Some CAT infrastructure has been added, but the Arc systems are operational.
yeah, I can see.
So it's flight ready.
Yes.
Ryder, are you thinking of?
Easiest way to save everyone is to take the whole Ark with us.
True.
Funny definition of easy.
If the right Solarians are still on board, this might work.
No bodies, no signs of a fight.
Could the Solarians have rolled over without a fight?
Let's hope their Pathfinder can make sense of it.
Okay, something's beeping.
It appears the CAT have been offloading pods and equipment from the Ark.
No good will come of that.
True. We have a data pad. Cease hostilities. Urgent. By agreement of the Ark's senior leadership, cease all defensive operations against the alien vessels. The risk of catastrophic damage to the Ark and colonists is too high. That doesn't sound good. Oh, we have somebody here.
This Solarian shows no vital signs.
Heart failure during revival. Okay. What's with the console?
What do their records say about the Solarians, Sam?
The patient is deceased. He is identified as Pathfinder Zevon Reka.
What happened?
What's the cause of death?
A brain embolism while in stasis. However, initiative records indicate Pathfinder Reka is female. This patient is male.
Oh,
What?
hello.
Then who is this, really?
Unknown. DNA signature obtained. If you locate a sequencer, I can confirm his identity.
Oh, I guess that STG training is in full gear.
The DNA of the deceased Solarian matches colonist Jex Arlen.
So they switched them, trying to hide their Pathfinder. Let's check this colonist stasis pod, see if anyone's there.
I've marked the pod row.
Typical Solarians, all smoke and mirrors.
I guess, okay. We're coming back.
Sure are a lot of pods gone.
I'd like to think they got away before the Ked showed up.
The Solarian captain was too worried for that.
So is that the one? Yes. Actually,
This isn't Jex Arlen's pod.
we have more than...
This isn't the pod we're looking for.
Yep, I know you selected that one. I'm just curious.
This is the deceased Solarian's pod. Yet I detect a female Solarian inside.
I think we found their Pathfinder. Let's get her out.
You need to access stasis controls to revive her.
Of this works.
Hey there. Take it slow.
No need. I'm fine. Solarian stasis recovery is almost immediate. Who are you?
FemRyder, Pathfinder for the human Ark.
Where's Alec?
He... didn't make it.
Oh. This is madness. Stasis was a mistake. I should never have agreed to it.
So what are you doing now?
Tell me what you're doing.
Seeing what I've woken up to. A hostile species, an armada, set upon us. Our captain saw no choice but surrender. Said we'd live to fight another day. He convinced me to hide in the general population and to dismantle my SAM so we wouldn't fall into enemy hands. But we're still in their grasp, I see.
We're the rescue party. We're heading into the Ket vessel to gather intelligence. Wake up a flight crew and ready the Ark for escape. On my signal.
That'll be no trouble. And then I'll work on freeing the Ark, so you can focus on your objective.
I think it's best if you let us handle it.
We'll get the Ark out somehow. Just wake up your team and stay put.
One thing at a time. Of course.
I'm keying you into our comms. We'll stay in touch.
Hello, Pathfinder Raker.
Ah, a SAM in my head again. I'm back in the game. We'll be ready, Ryder.
So you don't have a SAM anymore.
Tempest, we're in the tether. Going across to the Ket ship now.
So far, there are no indications they're aware of your presence. Good luck, Pathfinder.
Okay, we keep this quick and quiet and they'll never notice.
Yeah, sure. Open the first door and go shooting.
I think they noticed.
Exactly.
We walked right into that one.
More of them
You think?
coming in upstairs.
Jack, you think?
They threw us one hell of a welcome party.
Yeah, how I like it, Jack. Just how I like it. Right. You guys got this? Yeah, you got this.
We're clear.
So much for sneaking in.
What now?
If you locate a terminal, I may be able to analyze their systems.
I guess it's that one. Got it. There was a door here. I guess
Door's locked over here.
it might be one of the future paths we're gonna take. I'm just trying to see if there's any side rooms or something through the doors, but no. I have to get to the console first. Got it. Nothing to scan, just a container.
Accessing the ship's systems now. I have located the Archon's private chamber.
And where is that?
Is the Archon in his quarters?
That information is not accessible. Only the room's location.
And what about other security measures?
What's their security situation look like?
An alert was issued, but I have countermanded it. The delay is only temporary.
Right, we need to hurry.
Okay, let's get moving.
The Moshai said the relic would be in his chamber. Let's get there.
Ryder,
I thought you were on the Ark.
too many of our people are missing.
If we don't find them now, we never will.
This is Hager, captain of our Ark. We'll focus on the rescue while you push ahead.
A secondary route is available, marking nav point.
We'll help you get on your way.
Okay.
Ryder, if you access the terminal, I can override the door.
And all I've ever done is pilot ships. That doesn't mean I just roll over and die. We can do this.
Captain Hager's right.
Hello?
Our people need us. We have to answer the call. I used to repair FTL drives on Surkesh. I could probably rig up some surprises for the Ket. Good. We have to be clever, improvise, and stick to the shadows.
Okay, you came after us. Got it. I thought.
We'll try this way to look for our people.
I'm sorry we can't help you, but we have our own mission.
Good luck, Pathfinder.
Likewise.
You too, Pathfinder. Okay, Sam. The relic. Still got a lead on it?
Marking the route to the Archon's chamber. You may proceed.
Proceed, huh? 3 of us against a whole ship full of Ket?
We'll be fine.
I count double, huh?
Of course. Well, we do have Sam, so he counts as the 4th one. But we've beaten worse odds than this.
Right, for shooting people who try to sneak onto their ship.
Yes, baby. That's right. There was nothing here. Come on. Oh, I see enemies behind.
Good, they haven't noticed us yet. Here we go! Keep your head down and push forward!
Was I supposed to be stealth?
The exit is on the far side of the room.
With a lot of Ket between us.
Nah, not a lot. It's okay. Well, we have a destined.
This'll get worse before it gets better.
Dropship? How is that even fair?
It isn't.
They're reinforcing!
But I have biotics and I'm not shooting. How is that fair? Oh, we have an alarm. From what I hear. Really, that was not a biotic combo?
Watch out for those bastards up top.
Neither this one? Come on. Okay, never mind.
So when do we get our dropship?
Never.
Guys, we're supposed to be the cavalry?
Miss me with that. Oh, you have range. Okay, okay. I see you.
That all you got?
Go get him, Jack. You can do this. Absolute. PB?
Damn it!
Are we okay, right? Datapad. I should not be reading this. Okay, but still. Preliminary report on alien vessel. Translated from Tonaziet. Initial reports indicate the vessel contains a large number of intelligent bipedal aliens in some form of hibernation. They all appear to be alive. Preliminary tests suggest this vessel is not from our galaxy. Inform the Archon at once. We have on a data pad. Additional report on alien vessel. Translated from Tonaziet. After further inventory, the vessel does not appear to contain any weaponry that could pose a risk to our forces. The medical and science equipment warrants further study. The most important discovery is the sleeping aliens, who number almost 20,000. Their genetic patterns are unlike any encountered before. Right, back to the shooting. Yeah, annoying. We do have an audio log, which I should be reading it when the fighting is done. We have... Where are you? Over there. Good night.
What are they doing down here?
Looks like equipment from the Solarian Ark.
So they've been looting it. But where are the missing Solarians?
I detect none here.
Okay. Well, maybe Reika and her team will have better luck. We've still got a relic to find.
Okay, what about the audio log?
Archon has ordered a complete inventory of the enemy vessel. All equipment is to be broken down and analyzed at once. The living specimens should be handled with extra care.
Well, hopefully they managed to get a lot of them. Is there anything else around here? Except that bloody alarm. I'm just gonna deconstruct this directly. Can I stop this alarm? Seems not. Okay.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reka. I assume those alarms are because of you?
Yep.
Yeah, had a little altercation. And you?
Undetected so far. Still looking for our people. Reka out.
Can I stop those alarms? Like, seriously. Sam, give me a console to stop the alarms. Oh, hello. Something to scan. That one. And we do have some doors. Wait. Ah, okay. So basically I could have taken the lower path or the high path. Got it. I have to jump on. Come on, Ryder, you can do it. There we go. So it's that way. Oh, hello.
Can't take any chances.
Draw. Can I scan him?
That's the Solarian stasis pod he was looking at.
It's empty. This pod belonged to Yos Enrix, a member of the Solarian leadership.
What about this one?
Also empty. Also a senior member of Ark Pachero's leadership.
Leadership, huh?
It seems the Ket targeted them, perhaps to sow confusion among the colonists.
Possibly. Or maybe they were just chosen at random and they happen to be those guys in leadership
Still
position.
missing a lot of pods. Where are the rest of the Solarians?
Right, we have the gun battery.
Take a look at that.
Those look like guns out there.
Confirmed. The offensive armaments of a highly capable warship.
And they're all pointed at the Solarian Ark.
That's going to be a problem.
Your
Yep.
route continues on the far side of the room.
I guess if we make one wrong move, boom goes the Solarian Arc.
One shot from those guns and everything goes up in smoke. The relic, this mission, and a lot of Solarians.
Any way to deactivate them? There we go.
Shit, the door just locked.
No way that's an accident.
Nope,
Look sharp.
it's no accident, that's for sure.
I see them! It's an ambush!
Yeah,
Striking
annoying.
bastards! Get ready!
Oh, hello, where'd you drop off?
They locked us in.
This is looking ugly! We're in trouble here!
Nah, we're good. Don't worry, we're good.
We've got your back! It's the Solarians! Up top! There's still a chance! Reka! We'll take whatever help you can give! We'll provide overwatch! Take them out!
Ah, okay, we need to get better with the biotics. Because right now was really bad.
Captain Hager, we need to
Yo, hello.
11 o'clock! I'm on it!
I have a console here, for what?
Can you disable the guns from here?
Negative. It requires authorization from the Ark.
I got one! Got it! Ryder, we need to pull out! We have wounded! Go! We can take it from here! You saved our ass!
I mean, you're okay either way, but thank you. Oh, get away from me. Whoa, okay, we have a big guy as well. Got it.
Let them get the drop on you!
Damn things are everywhere.
Sam, anything you can do?
Provide encouragement. I'm afraid it's not an instant force.
Really, Sam? Now it's not the time for jokes. Okay, got it. That is the current. Yeah, you're gonna make another shield, right? Let me guess. Can you all focus on that one? Come on, guys. You can do it. And... No. You don't get another shield.
Clear! That was close. If Reika's team hadn't come by...
We would have been fine.
Yeah. Now where's the way out?
I have located a new path to the Archon's chamber.
Right. Any other consoles I can press out here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Right, let's continue.
Whole ship is probably looking for us.
We're good. There doesn't seem to be anything around here. Oh, hello.
Over here.
Reika, what's happening?
Selden's wounds were fatal.
I'm sorry. He was brave.
I can't access this terminal. It's not working.
Ryder, can Sam open this door for us?
Sam? Oh, okay.
A moment while I override security.
Reika, we've got a big problem. Did you see those guns back there?
I know. They'll destroy the Ark before we can power up the engines. Unless...
If you've got an idea, let's hear it.
Venro here used to repair FDL drives on private cruisers. Venro, an EMP device?
It might work. If we rig one to detonate near those guns, they'd lose power.
And the Ark would be out of harm's way.
What about your missing people?
I'll keep looking. Captain Hadrian and Venro will focus on the EMP.
Sounds risky.
A lot of things have to go right for this to work.
That's when Solarians are at our best.
The door is now open.
We'll stay in touch over the radio.
In the meantime, we've got a relic to find. Sam?
Marking the route to the Archon's chambers.
Thank you.
Why are we still keeping our voices low?
We're sneaking onto an enemy ship.
Who already know we're here.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, old habits die hard.
Well, I mean... we can keep quiet. In case people do know we're on the ship, but they don't know exactly when we're gonna enter the room that they are in. So I would say, shh. Let's be very, very quiet.
So, just wondering, but if we blow it and don't get the Ark out of here, how many Solarians are left? Like, in the whole galaxy?
Not enough. The whole species is at risk.
They know what the genophage felt like.
Low blow drag, but understandable. This one is locked.
Damn, they're doing it again.
Sam?
There is an alternate route. Overriding the door now.
Let me guess. This one.
Nope.
Really?
The Ket are hardening their security. Try scanning the access panel.
Which one? That one?
The door is voice activated. I can attempt to modulate your vocal cords to approximate Ket intonation.
Okay.
The system is asking for your authorization. How do you wish to respond?
For extra security.
Intruders have been spotted on the ship. We need to secure this area.
Access granted.
That was creepy, if you ask me.
True. But hey, it worked.
Well, we're off the beaten path now.
Looks like a lab. Hate to think what they do around here.
Okay, we have a data pad. Alright. Specimen analysis. Translated from tonight's yet. Notable findings for further study. High metabolic rate. Sleep requirements very low. Accelerated mental acuity and memory functions. Probably butchered this word. Weaknesses. Short-lived. Muscle strength lacking. We don't have anything on this side? No. So I guess we go through here.
Guess they heard I was coming.
Scientists, probably.
What's here?
So what are they up to?
Nothing good from the looks of this place.
You think? Lab specimen. Okay. Doesn't mean I can't release it. Okay. Was that a good idea? Might not have been. Okay, where to? This way? Talk to me, Sam.
They found us.
You think? You have one annoying over there?
Gotta get through these guys.
Come on! Don't tell me that's not biotic combo.
It'd be easier if the catch just handed the relic over.
True, but
And who's gonna ask them?
I could, or maybe you can try, PB. You've been persuasive in some situations. I see more.
I think we just found all the missing stasis pods.
The pod is empty.
Damn.
Also empty.
They're all empty. What's going on here?
Okay, so I can't scan the rest. Basically, the game said like they're all empty. Stop trying to scan. Got it. Oh, we have a container over here, and it's upstairs. Right, so we jump. We have a console. I don't see anything here. Right.
What is this?
They're dead.
Who could do this to another living being?
This Solarian is missing organs.
Ooh.
It appears he died after the operation.
These poor bastards were alive when it happened.
We're animals to them, aren't we? Genetic material to be harvested.
Seems so. Oh, and I guess can scan the rest. Datapad. Additional specimen request. Translated from Tanais yet. Current testing population is depleted. Specimens expire quickly when subjected to examinations. Request more live specimens be transferred from captured enemy vessel on orders from the Archon. This is closed.
Hey, you! I see you! I'm going to personally shoot you in the head for this!
Can we? Yeah.
Bastard! You can't hide!
Apparently he can. And this is bulletproof. Of course it is. Guess we can't do anything. Woo, hello. Where do you think you're going? Hello, hello. Where do you think you're going?
You assholes! We're not lab animals!
Die already. Hope they got the message.
Anyone else?
Sam, how's it looking?
The Archon's chamber will require a new path through the unlocked door.
Of course. Another container. And how much longer? Oh, hello.
Ryder, caution.
Oh, fiddlestick.
Some kind of immobilizing field.
It's useless to struggle. I've been in this forsaken cluster for decades, surrounded by amoeba. Then you arrive, a human able to do the unthinkable. You even evaded me. Such an unlikely rival. Was almost invigorating to have one. And yet, it's a fitting end.
And how?
What are you gonna do with me?
Whatever I please.
Hey, hands off.
Ow!
A first, son. Your testing begins now. I will learn your secrets soon enough. Report. Await my arrival.
Problems?
Save your strength, human.
Right, jokes
Reika
aside.
must have run into some trouble. We have her beat. Sam, what can you tell me?
I'm sensing a biological transmitter in your bloodstream now, attempting to neutralize it.
Okay, that's priority 2 for sure. Any idea how to break out of this?
The containment fields only interact with living matter. If you expire, the field around you will extinguish until manually reset.
Excuse me?
As you know, my access to your physiology allows me to enhance your vital signals when required. I can also do the opposite.
Oh, I get it. So that's the plan, Sam?
So if you shut down my life signs, if you kill me, the field will disappear?
The one holding you, yes. Then I would attempt to resuscitate.
Attempt?
Are there any other options?
None that I can determine.
All right, let's do it. Ryder, good luck.
You better come back.
Stopping your heart. Now.
Here we go again.
Sam?
Stimulating the cardiovascular core. Zero activity.
Come on, Sam.
Stimulating the cardiovascular core.
Good work, but let's not do that again.
That seems to have done the trick.
Of course it did.
Glad one of us was sure. You two look comfortable.
Down now.
Yeah, Drac. Don't catch your panties in a bunch. Happy, Drac?
Let's find a way out of this cage, huh?
There is a maintenance corridor connecting to this room.
Okay, must be a way to access it. I'll look for it.
And while we've got the chance, may as well snoop around. Might be useful intel.
Which
Step away
way?
from there!
You have container. Does this loop around? Oh, hello.
Archon, do you hear me? Now you have 2 Pathfinders to deal with, and we're not impressed with your security.
Even the other specimens fear them.
Okay, this is Krogan here.
Introduced to limit the Krogan population. But
Reika,
I
come
wonder,
in.
without
What's
this
going on?
defect,
A little
Damn it.
diversion. Captain Hager and Venro need time to set up the EMP. I'll be in touch.
Are we
Okay.
sure she isn't part Krogan?
There's a chance, Drac. There's a chance. Okay, we do have stuff out here. Audio logs and that. Let's get the container. Do we have anything else around here? What am I scanning, Sam? Why are you beeping? That one, got it. So what about those audio logs?
Where are you from?
A different galaxy. We call it the Milky Way.
Why did you come here?
We're settlers, just looking for a place to live.
Speak the truth. Where is your invasion force?
We're not invaders! Please, who are you people? We don't mean any harm! Wait! Ah!
That's annoying.
I can't tell you what I don't know!
You lie! Where is the one you call Pathfinder?
I don't know! Ah!
Right, and this one.
Curious. But one lie and that can be broken.
You won't break something you can still use.
Clever prattle. Everything serves.
Before, maybe. But now, when I talk, you'll listen.
Ooh, sassy. And last one, I guess.
Tell me what you know of Meridian. Is that why you're here?
Meridian? I've never heard of it. We just got here. It was a long trip and...
Again, tell me of Meridian.
I just explained. I don't know what that is.
Then what use are you?
What do you...
Dissect this specimen as you will.
Damn it. I think the console is on the other side. Right, one more audio log.
I'm told this specimen lays claim to a title.
Among my people, I'm known as Moshai.
Here you are nothing.
I am your enemy.
You serve a use, that is all. That's why you still live. You will tell me what you know, or you will suffer.
So is that it? I guess so. We do have these consoles here. This is Solarian.
Most useful in these Solarians are their cognitive abilities. Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Yeah, that's true. Thurians?
These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order, an effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study.
Well, he's not getting that. Right, sorry.
The ones they call Asari. Their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories. They take what they need from a species, as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise. A melding, they call it, embracing eternity. Biology has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful.
Come on, poetry is good, regardless. Right, humans?
Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study.
Great, let me guess, that'll be us. And let's check Krogan again because it was overlapping.
The Krogan are a brutish race, which could be useful. Redundant organs and a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable.
They almost were. Okay, maintenance hatch.
Well, that did something. Let's look around.
And take this. I think the data pad. Yes, specimen search. Transfer data from Thur yet. Archon, as you ordered. Search teams have been dispersed to find more specimens from the Milky Way. The Solarian specimens claim knowledge of additional species called human, Thurian, Krogan, and Asari. We are in the process of collecting members of all species for studies and eventual exaltation. Well, that's not gonna happen, buddy. And where is that hatch? Over here.
Here we go. This way.
Nothing else to scan. And down we go.
This'll be fun.
Yeah, you think?
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Do you have something here? No. Yeah, I hear those Solarians screaming. Wow, these pods are just over here, like thrown in the ditch.
Does every galaxy have monsters like the Archon ruining everything? Is evil everywhere?
One thing I know for sure, evil bleeds. Let's make sure it hurts too.
Right with you, Drac, on that one. Right with you. And they do have more loot around standing. And wow, this is so...
What was that?
Do we really want to know?
I was about to say this is too quiet. But I guess there are some raids around here.
Really starting to hate those things.
Why was it in here?
Whoa, hello.
What happened to him?
Dead Solarian must have escaped into these ducts, and then...
They set that animal loose to kill him. Poor guy.
Just like hunting for
This is
sport.
Rika. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now. Captain Hazer, what's your status?
The EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
Okay. Again, quiet. Too quiet. The antechamber. We do have only one container laying around here and nothing else. Okay. Where's the artifact, Sam? Whoa, wait, is that Krogan?
Is that a Krogan?
Not anymore, it isn't. Must be one of my missing scouts. I can't tell which one.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Cat are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
Oh, that was fast work.
They're driven and efficient, that's for sure.
They must pay.
Oh, that's a big artifact.
Well, here we are.
Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright
but
guys,
there's
we're looking
more
for a
than
remnant
one.
relic. Map of Meridian.
And I thought I was obsessed with the Remnant. Why does he care so much?
That's the question, isn't it?
Remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for.
Okay.
The Archon has done extensive.
The Archon's gonna be pissed if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship. It would be genocide for the whole cluster.
No map.
This object serves no useful purpose.
There's the Solarian Ark. This is going to be one hell of a getaway.
Okay, but where is it exactly? I think it's the one over there. Let's check if Sam has anything to say about the rest of them. Some more research over there. Don't mind if I do. Nope, no maps. Where is this one? Well, of course. So how are we gonna take this one?
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described. It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
Look at that.
Okay, is it working? Of course. Perfect.
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after.
Great.
There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
Well, I'm kind of the expert here, so I think I know more than you.
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Because you have artificial intelligence in your head explaining it. I've seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, I'll discard you.
Captain, fire the EMP! Done.
I guess it's time to get out of here. Oh, great. I knew it.
What was that?
That was a Krogan, but not the kind we know.
Oh, shit.
You can say that again.
Crap! Anything you can do!
Rogan, stand down!
I don't think he understands!
Yep.
Rogan, listen to me!
Forget it, it's not working!
Damn!
So far so good. He goes down fast. And I think he regenerated a bit.
This guy's going to be trouble! Stay out of the way! Give him everything you've got!
Oh, and I have little guys as well. Great. Ow.
Ryder, this is Captain Hager. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we know!
Raker is still trying to free the captives.
I wish I rough, but I can't talk right now!
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
Yeah. Just a tiny bit busy. Ow. There's no need to be in a rush.
Got him! The Krogan's down!
Sorry, Drac.
Let's hope the Void will have him.
Yeah. He wasn't Krogan anymore, unfortunately.
Pathfinder, there is little time to waste. You need to leave this ship.
Sure, I got it. Just point the way. Fastest route possible, please.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Damn, go be the rest of my missing scums.
Sam, do we have time to get there before the Ket restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Reika. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Reka out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Ket restore power, you'll be trapped.
Of course.
Ryder, my scouts.
On one hand, Reka was, you know, like, nice to us. But on the other hand, I kind of just don't care about 10. So I wouldn't save their Pathfinder. Although Calo is gonna be really upset with us. That's for sure. But if you don't save the Krogan, maybe the Krogan colony will not be happy, and of course Jack as well. But I think Exalted Krogan is gonna be a bit more problematic. So I'm sorry, Calo.
Reload. We've got to save those Krogan from exaltation.
Damn right we do.
I'm sorry, Calo.
Drag?
Bartek, what are you doing here?
I got loose when the power went out. Our scouts are at the end of the corridor with a lot of Ket in the way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
Here we go. Ket up ahead.
About to be dead, Ket.
Yep. You're gone. You feel more destined and annoying. But not anymore.
I'm trying!
Or you're welcome to hang back and die.
Bartek, be nice. I'm not sacrificing Salarian just for you to be annoying.
Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Ket guns won't stay offline forever.
True.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Calo out.
Perfect. Thank you, Calo. Guess we'll apologize later. Great. We have a big guy as well. Who else we have over here? Annoyings, of course.
Keep your focus, Drax. They catch us, they exalt us.
Not
Yep.
this Krogan, they won't.
Not how I'm going out.
Okay, focus on him. Focus on him.
Bartek, watch your aim. It's yours I'm worried about, old man.
Guys, another time. There we go. Leveled up. Perfect.
Killed them all. Let's get them out of there.
The terminal next to the door.
Yes, I know.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Ket are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Reka? Reka, are you still there?
I don't think so.
I'm sorry.
Well, we have oxygen here? Aren't we in space? Or it's...
Move!
I guess we're not in space.
Ryder,
Exactly.
now! We've got to go!
And the arc is off as well. Wow, that was some... You flew those arms between the cat ship.
team is
at
on
least we
its
did
way.
it.
They'll escort the Ark to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you, Captain Hager.
It's a day I wasn't certain would ever come.
Now that it has, what will you do?
Technically, I'm next in line to be our Pathfinder, though I never started the training. Reika will be difficult to replace.
It's a challenge, that's for sure.
I won't lie, when my father died, stepping up was overwhelming. There's a lot to learn.
Though it seems your crew helped?
Absolutely. Just get yourself a half-ton Krogan and all your problems are solved.
What matters most is that the Solarian people are no longer at the mercy of the Ket. For this, we are eternally grateful.
Just make sure my scouts make it safely to Nexus.
Of course. Be well, Ryder.
Must have been a tough call leaving Reika behind, but I'm glad you did. My scouts are alive because of it.
Yeah, but the Solarians we left behind.
Focus on what went right. You kicked the Archon's tail today. You took the Ark right out from under him and got Meridian's location. So, enjoy this one.
Thank you,
Your
Jack.
father would have been proud.
Well, I certainly hope so.
It's been tough trying to fill his shoes. I hope I'm finally starting to earn it. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Would crumble. I'll leave you to your thoughts.
Well, he's not happy for sure.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment. Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them. This Pathfinder has opened the door. Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
Great, but we have to keep momentum.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Right, where are we? We're on top. And what we have? Journey to Meridian. Okay. We do have... Okay, dissensions in the ranks. Check your email. New to Chanka. Get shipped crest on Eladan. Okay. This we don't have. Then we have the interview. That's about it. I guess this was the Cat Intel that was on hold. That's what I'm getting at. The rest are it off screen. But for now, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna continue next time. Which probably is gonna be a bit of conversations around the ship and then maybe back to Eladan to do that side quest. Other than that, not much left. There was the thing about movie night, and I didn't receive any other info about it. But hopefully we'll get it later on. Who knows? But for now, I'm gonna leave it here, and hopefully you enjoyed this episode, guys. But as always, don't forget to take care.